My story with natural health started almost 2 years ago now. I was home with my two very young kids. None of us was sleeping well, including my husband, and my emotions were ragged, and I was always tired, and the stresses of normal life just were really overwhelming to me. Many of my days I ended up curled on the floor in the fetal position, just crying. It was pretty crazy. My husband would come home from work, he'd ask me, "How was your day?" And I would just break down and start crying. My poor husband. And he would say, "What's wrong?" And I would tell him, I really don't know. I just feel so out of control. At that point, I had already been taking quality herbs for 8 years from Denise Norbit. She's on tonight. She's my mother-in-law and an experienced herbalist who's been practicing for over 20 years. So lucky me, I have that resource in my family. So I'd seen a lot of improvements in my digestion, in my immune system, but I had birthed and nursed 2 babies in less than 2 years, and I was really struggling. So Denise started me on a simple Solle Naturals program. I started with, I'll hold them up, Vital, Cinnamate, 2 of the drinks. I added Excel a little bit later, and I started with Adaptable, which I'll tell you a little bit about later. So I really started with 3 core products. Some people feel effects immediately. That wasn't me. About 3 months into my program, I felt like a light bulb turned on. And one morning I was reading Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd. And when I got to the verse that says, He restores my soul, I broke down in happy tears, and I just realized that I wasn't in that dark place anymore. And it really had happened so gradually, so naturally, that I didn't even notice it was happening until I kind of went, oh, yeah, I feel like a different person. And I was overwhelmed with joy. And some of you have heard this story before. I went leaping about the house like a baby deer. It was pretty ridiculous, but I was laughing and telling my husband, I just feel like a new person. I'm so happy. And today I feel more alive. I feel more myself than I really have ever felt in my entire life. I respond to stress so much differently than I used to. I respond with strength and resilience. Sometimes stress can get to you, but it no longer knocks me to the floor. And I am happy. I have more energy. I'm happy to report that we all sleep well. My hair and nails are stronger. My guts are happy, which makes me happy. Hey, I love all your hearts. Thanks, people. And I've been told that my skin glows, which, that's nice for a woman to hear, right? So I am so grateful for what Solle's Herbs have done for me and my family, and I'm really excited to share with you so that you can experience that for yourself.